Hi, my name's Dean Barlow. We're back again at the beautiful Meadowlands Fishery in Warwickshire to showcase the Drennan distance cage bomb feeders. As you can see, the weather is absolutely brutal. The wind is coming in straight at us. This will showcase how good these feeders actually are, and they can help you put more fish in the net. So like on these commercials, a two-line approach is always necessary. So I've started the session by pre-baiting 2 lines. And firstly, one of the most important things when you're fishing at distance and using braid is to wet your braid. Obviously with the wind blowing so strong, it's going to dry your braid out even between casts. So make sure that you keep the braid nice and wet. So there's 6 feeders in the new range. The small is what we call a 5-hole version, and they come in 2 weights, 30 gram and 50 gram. Then we move on to the medium, which is a 6-hole version, and that comes in 40 gram and 60 gram. And finally, the large version, which is a 7-hole series, and they come in weights of 50 gram and 70 gram. These feeders will cover almost all of your needs when distance fishing, whether it's baiting up at a long way with the bigger versions, and then cutting down as the session progresses where you need less bait, and even into the winter months where you need a really small feeder. Right, we're taking a break from the horrendous wind over the back there just to go into a little bit more detail about the new distance cage feeders. So starting with the body, it's made from a super strong steel mesh which won't distort even after heavy use. So moving down onto the business end, as you can see, we've got the lead or the bomb on the bottom. The lead is stamped with the weight on them, so it's easy to find when you're rummaging through trying to select the correct feeder. The aerodynamic shape will help you get to the distances that you want to achieve. And one other point is you can see it's only got 2 legs welded into the bottom. The reason for this is it means that you can still get your thumb and your fingers together to load the feeder more accurately, and also the bait will eject far easily by only just having the 2. It means that baits like worm, corn and casters won't get dragged along the bottom. It means that they will get out the cage as quickly as possible. So the feeders come in 2 versions, a camo green lightweight version and the heavier brown version. Again, it makes it so easy to identify them when rummaging through your feeder box. So to get these heavy feeders to the distances that you need, you attach them via a really strong, thick nylon loop, which is crimped securely in place. It also means you can use these with different kinds of setups, either a feeder link setup or like today, I'm using a helicopter. So here's the full range. We've got the green camo, the lighter version in 30 gram, 40 gram and 50 gram. And then we have the heavier versions, has the small 50 gram, medium 60 gram, and the biggest one of all, a 70 gram large. So at the start of the session today, I've gone for a 2-line approach, which is quite commonplace on venues like this in the winter. So on my shorter line, which was 40 meters, I used a large 50 gram lightweight to get 3 and 4 large feederfuls of bait into the peg with some pinkies and some maggots and a little bit of chopped worm. Now at a distance of 70 meters, I used the 60 gram medium to get some bait out there at the start. With the wind being so strong, this will glide through the air and get you to that critical distance. So fishing wise there, I've used the small feeders. It's still a little bit cold, so I don't want to put too much bait in. So on the shorter 40 meter line, I use the 30 gram small, and on the longer line, the 50 gram heavy. So there we have it, the new distance cage feeders, robust in construction and help you get to that critical distance and accuracy too.